a future on our minds, always thinking about what's next. You're not alone, we've all been there. It's a common feeling, especially when you're young and the world seems full of endless possibilities and uncertainties. The pressure to figure out your path can be overwhelming. Staring out the window during class, daydreaming about life after school, wondering what the future holds, what career you'll pursue, where you'll live, and who you'll become. These thoughts can be both exciting and daunting, or scrolling through Instagram, comparing ourselves to others and wondering if we're doing enough. Social media can amplify these feelings, making it seem like everyone else has their life perfectly figured out while you're still trying to piece together the puzzle. As young people, it's easy to get caught up in thinking about the future. The pressure to succeed, to make the right choices, and to live up to expectations can be intense. It's a lot to handle, and it's okay to feel uncertain. We're constantly bombarded with messages about getting good grades, choosing the right career, and achieving success. From a young age, we're taught to plan ahead, to set goals, and to strive for excellence. But sometimes this focus on the future can make us forget to live in the present. But what about just enjoying being young? Taking a moment to appreciate where you are right now, to enjoy the little things, and to live in the moment. It's important to find a balance between planning for the future and enjoying the present. After all, these years are unique and fleeting. Embrace the journey, cherish the experiences, and remember that it's okay to not have everything figured out just yet. The future will come in its own time, and you'll be ready for it when it does. The pressure cooker, why we stress about the future. Let's face it, there's a lot of pressure to succeed. We live in a competitive world where everyone's striving to be the best. From a young age, we're taught that our future happiness depends on our academic achievements, our career choices, even our relationship status. This constant pressure can make us feel like we always need to be on, always striving, always planning for what's next. Exams, careers, and kiasi parents, real-life pressures faced by young Singaporeans. From a young age, Singaporean students are thrust into a highly competitive academic environment. The pressure to excel academically is immense, with students often spending long hours in tuition centres and burning the midnight oil to keep up with their studies. The education system here is rigorous and the stakes are high. Here in Singapore, the pressure can feel even more intense. The fast-paced lifestyle and the constant hustle can be overwhelming. Young Singaporeans often find themselves juggling multiple responsibilities, from schoolwork to extracurricular activities, all while trying to maintain a social life. The societal expectations to succeed and the fear of falling behind can be daunting. We have the PSLE, the O-levels, the A-levels, a whole system designed to measure our worth from a young age. These standardized tests are seen as gateways to future success, and the pressure to perform well can be overwhelming. Students often feel that their entire future hinges on their performance in these exams, leading to high levels of stress and anxiety. Then there's the expectation to land a stable, high-paying job, preferably in a prestigious field. The job market is highly competitive, and young adults often feel the pressure to secure a position that not only pays well, but also offers job security and career advancement opportunities. The fear of not meeting these expectations can be paralyzing. And let's not forget the well-meaning but sometimes overwhelming expectations from parents who just want the best for us. Parents often have high hopes for their children's future, and their constant reminders and advice, though well-intentioned, can add to the pressure. The desire to make them proud and not disappoint them can weigh heavily on young Singaporeans. It's no wonder we end up feeling anxious about the future. The combination of academic pressure, career expectations, and parental hopes can create a perfect storm of stress and anxiety. It's important to acknowledge these pressures and find healthy ways to cope with them. Whether it's through seeking support from friends and family, engaging in hobbies, or practicing mindfulness, finding a balance is key to managing the stress and maintaining mental well-being. Missing the good stuff when focusing on the future steals the present. The problem with constantly worrying about the future is that we miss out on the present moment. We forget to appreciate the simple things, hanging out with friends, pursuing our hobbies, or just taking a break to breathe. We become so fixated on achieving some distant goal that we fail to enjoy the journey. The fear of missing out and how it keeps us trapped. Then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. Thanks to social media, we're constantly bombarded with images of other people living their best lives. This can make us feel like we're not doing enough, experiencing enough, or simply not being enough. We end up chasing after fleeting moments of validation instead of focusing on what truly matters to us. So why is living in the moment so important? Because it's the key to true happiness and fulfillment. When we focus on the present, we appreciate the little things. We become more mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. We connect with ourselves and the world around us on a deeper level. Okay, easier said than done, right? We often hear the advice to live in the moment, but in our fast-paced world, it can feel almost impossible. Our minds are constantly racing, filled with worries about the future or regrets about the past. But what if we could train ourselves to focus more on the present? How do we actually stop worrying about the future and start living in the now? It starts with small, intentional actions that ground us in the present moment. Here are a few practical tips. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present and engaged in the current moment. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Pay attention to your senses. What can you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch right now? Engaging your senses can help anchor you in the present. Notice the texture of the leaves, the fragrance of the flowers, the sounds around you. Limit social media. Take a break from the constant comparison and pressure of the online world. Social media can often make us feel like we're not doing enough or that we're missing out. By limiting our time on these platforms, we can reduce anxiety and focus more on our own lives. Focus on your breath. When you feel anxious, take a few deep breaths and notice the rise and fall of your chest. Breathing deeply can calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment. Find joy in the everyday. Appreciate the simple things like a good meal, a sunny day, or a chat with a friend. These small moments of joy can add up and make a big difference in our overall happiness. Practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee or a kind gesture from a stranger. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, helping us appreciate the present, connect with others, spend time with loved ones, and engage in meaningful conversations. Human connection is a powerful way to stay grounded and present. When we share our thoughts and feelings with others, we create a sense of belonging and support. Engage in activities you love. Whether it's reading, painting, or playing a sport, doing something you enjoy can help you stay in the moment. These activities require your full attention and can be a great way to unwind and relax. Spend time in nature. Nature has a calming effect on our minds. Take a walk in the park, go for a hike, or simply sit outside and enjoy the fresh air. Being in nature can help you feel more connected to the world around you and more present in the moment. Move your body. Physical activity is a great way to stay present. Whether it's yoga, dancing, or a simple stretch, moving your body can help release tension and bring your focus back to the here and now. Try new things. Stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new can be a great way to stay present. It challenges your mind and keeps you engaged in the moment. Remember, living in the present is a practice. It won't happen overnight, but with time and effort, you can train your mind to focus more on the now and less on the past or future. So take a deep breath, appreciate the moment, and start living your life to the fullest. Living in the moment doesn't mean you should throw away your ambitions or stop planning for the future. It's about finding a balance. It's about working towards your goals while also appreciating the journey. Remember, life is not a race to the finish line. It's about savoring every step along the way. It's time to stop letting the future steal your present. Embrace the now. Find joy in the everyday. Pursue your passions with purpose, but don't forget to stop and smell the roses along the way. After all, life is happening right now. Don't miss it.